I got to get back to the outrage story, the American Music Awards. It was a night filled with attacks, cheap attacks actually, on the president-elect and his family, and indeed the whole country. Watch this. It's a short clip. This is from the rock band Green Day. Just look what they did. Watch it.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
Right. The whole country saw that. I believe it was in prime time. That's what we had to watch last night. This is from the elites. It wasn't just that. The hosts of the whole show, they were in on mocking the first family. Roll that tape.
I love my husband, President Barack Obama.
I love Bruno Mars. I don't know what color he is, so I can't deport him. I love Uptown Funk. It was all totally about me. It was originally called Uptown Trump. Listen, I'm gonna funk this country up bigly.
Oh, dearie me. The audience laughed, and I don't think America did. Janine Turner is with us, actress and radio host. Right off the bat, Janine, what do you make of that? Because I'm frankly outraged.
Oh, hi. Hi, Stuart, by the way. Great to see you, and congratulations on your first vote.
Thank you, thank you,
I've been
thank
following.
you. Thank you, thank you.
Well, you know, I think it's deplorable, is it not? I mean, I as an actress, I've had to sit through so many Emmy Awards, Golden Globe Award ceremonies where I hear these sort of politics. It's just, not only is it uncomfortable for people who don't agree with them, it's uncomfortable for the American people watching.
Yes.
And I think the best way to deal with this, Stuart, is just to say, we're not going to buy their products. You know, when we were in our Revolutionary War, the revolutionaries refused to buy anything from England, and the money talks. And if we don't watch the shows, if we don't buy their records, if we don't go to their movies, if we don't listen to their songs on the radio, that's the best thing 50% of us in America can be doing.
Now, I'm going to hark back to something that happened on Friday night. Maybe people in our audience have seen this already, but for everyone's benefit, I think we should show you what happened when Vice President-elect Governor Mike Pence, he went to a performance of Hamilton on Broadway. When he walked in, he was booed by the audience. And when the play was over, the cast addressed him in disparaging terms. They say, hey, they hope he upholds American values. Now, again, I don't think the elites realize what the rest of the country thinks of them. What do you say, Janine?
I think that the stage, and when people go to the theater, that this is a nonpartisan venue, and people do not show up to hear this sort of rhetoric. It's very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for the audience, for those who are supporters of Trump, and there were supporters of Trump in that audience. It's also uncomfortable for perhaps the few actors that may be Trump supporters. It's rude, and it's unfortunate. And to do that to Vice President-elect Pence and not give him the opportunity to have a microphone to respond. And the way I look at it, it's something Aaron Burr might have done, but it's not something Alexander Hamilton
That's
would have
very
done.
good, very good. I think there's something going on in America. I can't put my finger on it, but it seems to me that the elites are increasingly isolated, and the people, the vast bulk of middle America, totally forgotten, is about to find a voice. That's what I think is going on, and I don't think the elites quite realize that. Am I onto something?
I think you are onto something. I agree. And what I'm very, very pleased about is there seems to be, like the Trump on the coffee cups. I think that's great. And, you know, we need to continue to do this. I mean, now, you know, look, I have been in Hollywood, and I voted for Reagan. When I moved out to Hollywood, everyone was against Reagan. My whole life has been a fish swimming upstream. And I think it's great for us to now get vocal in a respectful way, right? We can show how it's done in a classy way. But it's time for us to say, wait a minute, we have a voice too. And as I said, money talks. And if the American people stop buying these products, you know, and it's also interesting to me that if you're conservative, you can't really book a commercial. But if you're a liberal, you can do, you know, credit cards, you can do shampoos, you get booked like crazy. And there's just this, there's a hypocrisy going on in it, and the best way we can fight this is to be vocal about it.
Yeah, there's something going on, all right, and I kind of love it. All right, Janine Turner, thank you very much for being with us. Great stuff. Appreciate it. All right.
Good to see you.
You too. All right.